Get ready to build strength, balance, and hip flexibility with this hip opening yoga flow. Suitable for beginner 2 upwards, this flow is designed to help you release, relax, as well as build strength and balance within your body. My name's Maddie, this is Mindset and Movement. When you're ready, let's get started. So coming down into our seated position, really feeling the sit bones grounding into the earth, taking the hands to the knees. We'll just take a moment to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and then exhale, releasing out through the mouth. On your next deep breath in, we will gently move the legs out to the side. So taking the hands behind us, we're going to take the feet just to the edges of the mat and sweep the knees side to side. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale as you release each side. Really thinking about the sit bones grounding into the earth and feeling that movement through the hips, the knees, the ankles and the toes. Releasing the legs over to your left hand side, we're going to release the body over the shin. Take a nice deep breath in, extend the arms as long as you can, really finding the length in the back. Inhale and then exhale. Really find that connection between the breath and the release of the muscle. As you inhale, walk the hands back up and we'll switch sides. Coming over to your right hand side, extending the arms, really thinking about lengthening through the back. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, we'll gently make our way back up to center. Ground back down into the feet, moving our way over into our tabletop, tucking the toes under and grounding the hands underneath the shoulders as we draw the right knee to the right elbow, circling out the hip, really finding the full mobility of the hip. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, as we exhale, we're going to extend that right leg and extend the left arm, coming into our bird dog, engaging the core, keep everything super strong. Make sure that the hips are in line with each other and you're not rocking the hips out. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, take hold of the foot or the ankle, taking the left hand to the right foot and opening up into this half dancer pose. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, gently release and extend and release the leg to the floor. From here, switching sides, coming into the left hand side. Nice deep breaths in and out, really just finding that full rotation of the hip all the way through. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. As we inhale, we're going to extend that leg out, taking the left leg back behind us and extending the right arm. Again, just watch you're not rocking those hips out. They should be parallel to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking another deep breath in. And as you exhale, reach back for that leg and take our half dancer on the opposite side. Looking ahead, rotating the shoulder back, hands to the outside of that foot. Inhaling, opening up the chest and exhaling. Gently release the leg and the arm, and from here take the left knee up into the back of the arm and then switch sides, finding that little stretch into the roof of the foot. Take the feet together, drawing the knees out to the side, extended child's pose, releasing the head down, thinking about lengthening through the body, taking some nice deep inhales, and as we exhale, walking ourselves over to the left hand side, finding that nice deep side stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, make your way over to the other side. Great work. Inhale and exhale. Try and release the body down the thigh. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently release and come round to the front of your mat. Ground down into the hands, tuck the toes in, and we're going to drive the body up into our first down dog. Now from here, sink the knees back down to the ground and then rise back up. So we're going to do this a couple more times to really just find some warmth into the knees and the hips. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in. Now, as we exhale, driving the bum up to the sky, we're going to walk out that dog, releasing the knees, the ankles, and the toes. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, ground down. Let's take a moment to breathe here. Take some deep breaths in, really opening up the chest, the upper back, and exhaling. If you want, you can wag the dog, sinking the hips side to side. Just find what feels good for you here. Take another deep round of breath. And looking ahead to the top of your mat, reach your right leg up high to sky, three-leg dog. Draw the right knee up into the chest and extend back up and out. Coming into our plank and then releasing. Inhaling and exhaling. Engaging this core. And then looking ahead, step the right foot forward. Take a nice deep breath in. Rise up for crescent. Inhale, and then open up the elbows for cactus, sinking the back knee down and driving up, really working into these thighs now. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath in. Now hold it here, just hovering above the mat, engaging that quad. Deep breaths in and exhaling out. Well done. And then gently release. Reach your arms forward, coming into power lunge. If you can come onto your toes, please do. Inhale and then exhale. From here, we're going to drive the body forward. So taking the hands up towards the top of your mat, and we're going to come into revolved half moon. Take the right arm up to the sky, left leg is extended. Inhaling, maybe coming into the fingertips, or if you wish to, use a block here underneath that left hand. Take another deep breath in, straightening out that leg. Ground the hands back down to the floor, extending that left leg behind you and coming into a half moon. Left arm up to the sky this time. Grounding into the fingertips, the hands, or into a block, whichever's available to you. Make sure you're stacking the hips and opening up the chest. Send the left leg back, open out into warrior two. Let's fly that warrior, exhaling as we come down and inhale as we rise. Exhale and inhale. Make sure those arms are strong, but the shoulders are rolled down the back. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, let's sweep it back, reverse your warrior, and take a moment to just deeply breathe, opening up that side body, feeling that strength in the body before cartwheeling the hands to the top of your mat, sending the legs back into down dog. Inhaling and exhale. Rise up with the left leg and draw it behind the back of the arm. Inhaling and exhaling, drive it up, three-leg dog. Inhale, come into that crunch. All the way forward. Exhale, this time drawing the knee up and in. And as we exhale, look ahead and we're going to step that left foot forward, rise up, coming into our crescent lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Now this time the arms extending out to the sides, sweeping the body up. Inhale as you rise, exhale as you release. Inhale. And as you exhale this time, we're going to find that little hover just above the mat there. Keep it strong. Engage that core. Deep breaths in. Inhale. And as we exhale, sweep the body forward, coming into our power lunge. Come up onto those toes if you have that available. Inhaling and exhaling. The same again, we're going to look to shift that body forward, coming into our revolved half moon, grounding into the right hand, left arm up to the sky, back leg extended. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to rotate. So we're going to bring the body into our half moon onto the opposite side, taking that right arm up high to the sky, stacking the hips. Inhaling, opening up the shoulders, chest up to the sky. Deep breaths in and exhale it out. From your next deep breath in, as you exhale, you're going to send that back leg behind you, coming into our warrior two. Just take a moment to take that focus before flying the warrior. Exhaling high and releasing down. Great work. As we inhale and exhale, we kind of keep that strength in the legs, in the hips, and release it back into our warrior two at the bottom. Let's sweep those arms back, reversing our warrior. Take a nice deep breath into that side body. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top of your mat, stepping back and coming into our chaturanga this time. Taking a moment to hold here before releasing. Inhale to rise for cobra. Just take a moment here to really open up that chest, open up those hip flexors now, driving the hips down as we lift the chest up. And then from here, coming into up dog. So you're going to be pressing into the backs of the feet, lifting the thighs away from you. And if you can, sinking the hips side to side. If it's easier, you can stay in your cobra position and do this. Otherwise, taking that up dog version. Looking over the shoulder as you switch into each side before releasing back into down dog. Take another deep breath in, looking to the top of the mat, jump to the top of the mat, and then rise for half lift before releasing the body down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, soften down into the feet, coming into our toes now. So into our little crouch position, we're going to come into balance. So working into the strength of the ankles and the feet. Send the knees forward, palms together at heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, send the knees out to your side if you can. Inhale. And then exhale, take your arms forward. So we're finding this deep forward stretch between the legs. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another round of breath here. And then walk the hands back as you exhale. Bring the knees back together and slowly roll down onto your bottom. And then take your left leg over your right knee. From here, take your hands behind you and we're just going to rock the knees side to side, releasing any tension in the glutes. From here, take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, release the foot all the way over to your right hand side, and then take your right hand around your left leg and take your twist. Inhale, looking over your left shoulder, really thinking of sinking the breath into the tummy and allowing yourself to rotate fully before exhaling and unraveling. Come into a counter pose here, left hand to your right leg. Inhale and exhale. From here, unravel, take the hands behind you, keeping the leg crossed over, scoot the body up to the back of your heel. And from here, take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale and slowly roll the back down to the floor. You're going to take your arms into a cactus, and we're going to take a figure of four stretch, but just using the back of the leg here. Inhaling. And exhale, really allow that stretch to take place into the glute here, drawing that knee into you further for a deeper stretch. Release the foot to the floor, but keeping that leg crossed again, take it over to your right hand side, looking to your left, finding our torso twist. Again, finding the stretch coming into the glute, the TFL, and also into our side body. Unravel as you inhale. And then take it across to the opposite side. So using the left foot to draw the right knee over, looking over your right shoulder. Taking another deep breath in now. And as we exhale, unravel, coming back into our figure of four. Extend the left leg up to the sky and sweep the body up to seated. Wrap the right arm around the left knee, looking over your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, gently release, extend the legs out in front of you, and we're going to come down into our forward fold, reaching the arms up tall and extending the arms to the feet. Inhaling and exhale, really thinking of drawing the tummy up and over those thighs, lengthening through the back of the legs. Ground the feet behind you now and extend the right foot over the left knee this time, and let's sweep side to side with that knee, finding that nice little stretch into the glute. before releasing the knee all the way over to the other side and wrapping the left arm around the right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Take another deep breath in and exhale, gently release. Really thinking of scooping the tummy in as we find that twist before counterposing and coming to the other side. Take another deep breath in. And as we exhale, unravel, take ourselves up towards the heel of the foot, scooting that bottom in. Inhale, lifting the chest up. And then as you exhale, let's slowly walk ourselves down onto our back. Taking your time, finding whatever feels comfortable before arms are into cactus and drawing that knee into the chest in that figure of 4. Inhaling. And exhaling, really allowing the body to release and relax before dropping the left foot to the floor and releasing the right leg over to your left hand side. Looking over your right shoulder, take a nice deep breath in and exhale, gently release. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, engaging the core, unravel back to center and over to the opposite side, looking over your left hand side, drawing the right knee over to your right side. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in and engage the core again as we draw that knee back up and over. From here, we're going to extend that left leg up to the sky, sweeping the left arm around the right knee, looking over the right shoulder. Take another deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to gently unravel the body, coming back around and extend the legs out in front of us for forward fold. Take a nice deep breath in, looking ahead, inhaling and exhaling. We're going to stay here for a couple more rounds of breath just to really allow the body to release and let go of any tension in those hamstrings, the hips and the back. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly make your way up. We're going to take the hands now back in front of us, coming into plank position, and we're going to drive the body back, coming into our down dog. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, reach the right leg up to the sky before sending it to the top of your mat and extending out into our pyramid. So from here, reach forward into lunge and then extend, drawing the toes up to the sky into pyramid. Again, if you wish to use blocks here, hands underneath and onto those blocks, then please do. Inhale. And then as you exhale, send the right leg behind the left leg, coming into our dragon stretch. Right arm up high to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale. And if you want, you can take some little lifts and lowers here to really challenge those inner thighs. Then from here, we can sweep that left leg back behind us into supported warrior 3. And then engaging that bottom leg, you can take hands to heart center into full warrior 3. Deep breaths in. Draw the left knee to the right knee and then kick that leg out. So working on the strength of the thighs now and the hips. Drive up, inhale, drive up and inhale. Making sure we're bending and extending that bottom leg. And from here, sweep that left leg all the way out in front of you. Take your time, lifting that leg up in line with your hip, hands to heart center, before taking the right hand to the outside of the left leg and the left arm behind you. Deep breaths in here. Engage that bottom leg. Exhaling. Inhaling, just a few more moments. Exhale. And then gently unravel, drawing the left leg to the right leg and coming into Utkatasana, into your chair pose. Arms are strong and long before sweeping the hands down to the floor, forward fold. Inhale, rise back into chair. Sink down, and we're going to take pulses here for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And then ground down, coming into bear pose, looking ahead. Deep breath in. Exhale. Feel those thighs working really, really hard before exhaling and releasing forward fold. Well done. Take a nice deep breath in, half lift. And then exhale, sending your right foot back, coming into our pyramid. So release forward lunge, exhale, pyramid, inhale, and exhale, sending those toes up to the sky, exhaling, inhaling, and then take the hands forward and take that right leg behind the left leg for our dragon stretch. If you want to challenge yourself again and take those lifts, take 4 little lifts for those inner thighs before gently releasing and taking the hands back to the ground. Half lift, taking that right leg behind you. And then from here, coming into our warrior 3, really squeezing that bottom, driving that right leg up high before drawing to knees and extending the leg out. Remember to bend the left knee as you draw the right knee towards it, and then extend as you press the knee away. Deep breaths in, sweep that right leg now up and out in front of you, so reaching all the way up and out. Extend, 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 and take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Looking over your right shoulder, inhaling, and exhaling. From here, sweeping the hands back up and into our Utkatasana chair pose. And this time taking our twist. So taking ourselves into our chair twist, left elbow to outside of right knee. Engage the core, rotate through the torso, looking up to the sky. Deep breaths in and exhale out into our aeroplane arms. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, we'll ground the hands back together. Take a deep breath in, coming back round to center. Rise back into Utkatasana, and then we'll switch sides. So taking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Try to keep that right knee back in line with the left knee, engaging the core. And then inhale to open for aeroplane. And then exhale, take the hands back to center, reaching back up, Utkatasana, and exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands down, jump back this time, coming into our plank, and then opening up into cobra. Rippling through that spine, inhaling, and exhaling. Take another deep breath in, soften into the knees as we reach back into extended child's pose. And let's just take a moment here to breathe, to really find that breath all the way down into the ribs, into the hips, and a moment to just relax and release the face, release the jaw, and extend those arms, giving those fingers a little wiggle, those toes a little wiggle. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, come into a seated position. We're going to take log pose. So you're going to take the right leg on top of the left leg and sitting up lovely and tall, hands to the knees. You can just gently release the body forward, or maybe extend the arms out wide to the side, finding that nice deep stretch into the lower back and into those hips. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. And as we exhale, take the hands back to the knees, gently rise, switch the legs over. So taking your left foot on top of your right leg and take the arms out nice and wide, or maybe just to the knees, and release the body forward. Really focus on breathing deeply, allowing your body to release as you breathe out. And when we inhale, really opening up that body. Take another deep breath in, slowly rise back up into your seated position, half lotus. So taking the right foot inside of the left hip, back is tall, chest is lifted, hands to the knees. And we're just going to take a moment now to breathe deeply. Take a moment to be thankful for the movement within our body today, to close off the eyes, to relax the jaw, soften the shoulders. Inhaling through the nose, expanding the ribs, and exhaling. From here, let's reach the left arm up high to the sky, right arm down by your side, finding a deep side stretch, and then switching sides, taking that right arm up and over, and exhaling back to center. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you've enjoyed this practice today. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.